Hey guys, so the Masters of the Universe Revolution trailer dropped, the final trailer. They had a teaser last month, but the final one dropped today, basically weeks before the series, debuts. It's basically the second season to Masters of the Universe. Can't think of the last one. What was the last one? It was called Masters of the Universe. It's Masters Universe something. I can't remember. Really, that's how crazy it is. It was a Masters Universe something. It can't. It was. It also started with an R, but I could not remember what it is. But basically, so I'm just gonna take something here. Hold on, guys. What was the other one? It was something. I can't remember. I can't even remember that. Written, no, that's Revelation. That's what it is. Master Universe Revelation. Basically, this is the sequel. This serves as the sequel to Revelation. It's called Revolution this time, and yeah, it looks interesting. I mean, it's got some elements in there from different variations of Masters Universe, not just the Filmation series, but also the '87 live action film and even the comics, because you have Gildor, who was basically the Orko stand-in in the movie. You have him here fighting alongside Orko in a scene. You have Tila, who's now the sorceress as of the end of Revolution. You have her getting imbued with the power of the Green Goddess, basically putting her in her snake outfit and everything, to where she is going to help her fight alongside He-Man and such, Adam and all them against Skeletor, who, by the way, is going to be like the main villain here again, because apparently what happens is that he fights off the control. He has some. Some people are assuming that have reacted to this and doing breakdowns and all that. They're saying that basically what's happening in his head, is he's fighting off the control that the Horde have on him, Hordak has on him, and all that. And basically, he's getting back to being Skeletor, but now he's more powerful to the point that he can control people, like with a snap of his fingers, or do something where he can control them, put them under his power, and have him do his bidding. We do see a lot of Hordak's henchmen that we've seen in the show. We see that. Again, Skeletor is very powerful to the point that obviously he's going to use the power he has now. Now that he's in control all mentally of his facilities, he's going to use the power that was given to him, the technological power, to do the same to his troops and all that. We have Evil Lynn, or Lynn, basically. She's on the side of good, basically stating that Skeletor is not Skeletor anymore. He is more powerful. And we have Hordak in there and everything. He might be towing the line, like, he's going to start off villainous, I think, but he's going to be more like gradually like in between, because his plans to control Skeletor and all that for the Horde pretty much will backfire. I don't know if we'll see Horde Prime in here. That'd be interesting if we do. Be interesting if we do, because if we do see Horde Prime, we'll at least get a snippet of him, or at least acknowledgement of him. Then that tells me they're going to probably do another season of Masters Universe, but we'll see. There are some interesting things in here, like we know King Randolph is gonna die. He basically is. I think he was dying at the end of the first season, and now they're basically bringing that full circle to where he will die. They show him in his glass coffin, lying down, passed away in his glass coffin with his sword, clutched to his chest, and he basically tells Adam, "Hey, you got a choice here. Basically, are you going to choose to be king, as Adam, or are you going to choose to be king as He-Man?" And it looks like he's pretty much going to choose both. He's going to be pretty much say, "Look, I'm going to be both He-Man and King, of Eternia," and it's going to be really interesting how they get to that point. There is a moment, at the closing of that, to where he's holding Tila, and it looks like she's either dying herself or something. And he's like the power, and he's in this like I think it's almost his Adam form going, being infused with power and all that to become King He-Man or something. And he's like, he's looking at her like he's about to kiss her, saying by the power of Grayskull. And so it looks like they're developing the romance between them, as well. That was pretty much hinted at happening in Revelation. Basically, you could tell in Revelation, if even if you didn't watch it as much or you heard about it, that they were planting the seeds of those two getting back together, because obviously she took Adam's death and his secret of being He-Man very harder than anybody. And it's because she thought, they might have had something, and that's probably what we're going to get here. And the battles overall look really good. The animation looks really good. Andrea, we don't know what's going to happen there. Some people are guessing that if Adam decides to go full king and not He-Man, that he'll pass it on. He'll pass the He-Man mantle over to Andrea. And basically, these speculations and all that are based on the fact that last time we were told by Kevin Smith and people like Clownfish TV, Neon, and Geeky Sparkles called him out for it. Last time Kevin Smith and his crew said, "Oh, He-Man's going to be in this, don't worry," and then of course he wasn't until almost the very end. And people called him out about that. Clownfish TV said they knew about somebody, or they knew somebody that had a scoop on the whole situation that worked, on the series. And yeah, a lot of people, they'll give, a lot of people are giving the trailer a thumbs up, but the viewership is a lot lower than the final trailer for Revolution. And the comments are kind of a mixed bag. Some of them like what they're seeing here, but you can tell some of them are not, looking too forward to it and everything, because it's like, yeah, it looks great, but some are saying, oh, it looks good, I can't wait. Some are saying it looks like crap and stuff like that. Because once again, like I said, they don't trust what Kevin Smith is bringing to the table based off last time, even though the trailer shows, that he's trying to make, he and his crew at Powerhouse are trying to make up for Revolution. But we'll have to see exactly, what takes place in the near future. Not the very near future, which is in a few weeks, I should say. We'll have to see exactly what happens. And, hey, if Kevin Smith and his crew are able to redeem themselves with this, then I'm sure I've got a feeling a lot of people are going to be like, well, why didn't you do this the first time with Revolution, and now you're doing it here? It's like, what was the point? And I've got a feeling, this is just my opinion, I've got a feeling that Kevin Smith or somebody associated with Kevin Smith may come out and say, well, the way we were working on it is we wanted to, divide it into chapter-like seasons, to where chapter 1 was Revolution, chapter 2 is Revelation. I say chapter 1 was Revelation, chapter 2 is Revolution. So, I've got a feeling somebody on that team, either Kevin Smith himself or somebody else, is going to say that. And I do apologize for the pause there and everything. I'm checking the security camera. My mom's supposed to be coming home in just a bit. She's at the gas station here in Newman. But anyway, I've got a feeling, like I said, somebody's going to probably come out, either Kevin Smith or somebody else, and they're going to come out, if this proves to be, a redemption from, a revelation, they're going to come out and say, yeah, we're dividing it into chapters, and the first chapter was Tila's story. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the trailer.